Today, I wanted to talk about intuition and how we can move through the different dimensions of intuition and get to a place where we can access the void, the quantum realm, and literally see things unfolding energetically and manifest from this space. So there is a process, like everything in nature, that we go through in order to get to that level of being able to use our intuition. And it pretty much starts when our acknowledgement of, like, what is my intuition? I was thinking about this content and how I present it, and I was thinking, gosh, I remember thinking and feeling at some point, how do I trust my instincts? What is my instincts and what is just anxiety? Like, there's points in time where you've sort of like been in autopilot for so long that you forget how it feels to trust your instincts, which brings me to the whole point of being able to trust ourselves. And so if you haven't got to that point where you're asking yourself a question, I would strongly suggest, if you want to develop your intuitive skills and be able to live from your heart openly, asking yourself and tapping into your heart whether or not you can trust yourself 100%. And that means, regardless of the opinions of others, trust in your own judgment, trust in your own self to make the call for what is best for you and your loved ones. Can you do that without asking anyone? And if you can, that's when you activate the intuitive guidance, and your heart starts pulsating and sending you through the messages so that you can understand them louder. So prior to that, we might be moving through life and really unsure of what is the intuition and what is anxiety, or what is the difference between what. And this is something that you need to work on and ask yourself potentially, why would I be anxious, or why can't I understand what's preventing me in my life, or what situation, what circumstance is preventing me from actually understanding what my body is doing. And so having a look in your environment, your relationships, circumstances, and the things that you have going on, and self-reflecting is going to potentially assist you in identifying what you can eliminate, or what you can where you can upgrade your life a little bit to make it easier for yourself to hear your instincts. And keep asking yourself that question of, can I trust myself? And if you can't, working on those things, those energies that are preventing you from being able to do that. Because really, well, for me anyway, and this is just my opinion and my experience, it's not going to be for everyone. At the end of the day, we only have our own intuition and guidance and knowing of self to go off. And when you're put in situations where you are the only one that you can trust to navigate, and I hope that that isn't the case for everyone, and that's why I am sharing this information, because if you know you have a choice, then you don't have to get to that point. You can start tapping in and identifying what is your instincts, and learning to open up yourself to make decisions for you, and reclaim your sovereignty and the epic journey ahead that comes from being able to trust yourself 100%, as if there was no one else in the world, right? Except for I, at that time, knew, I could sense that I had guidance around me. I never said that I never called it anything except for the universal creator, because I felt the energy. And so for me, it was all about feeling. And my whole life is about feeling through stuff. And I know that it takes a little bit of practice when you've been using your logical mind and being kept busy in this world, so that you're not necessarily living from that heart space or utilizing your feelings. There are a lot of people that are, and you'll find the more that you use your feels to navigate, then like your instincts will naturally kick in. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because there is different dimensions of instinctual knowing. And so when we come past that whole point of I can trust myself, and I do know the difference within my body of like what is anxiety, or what is like me, other energies within me and emotions and things generating that feel versus my instincts. When we do get past that, we go on this journey, and it's like the universe unfolds for us all these different tests or challenges to see how we're going to use our instincts and navigate through that next dimension. And if you can utilize your instincts and choose from your heart, you get to go further and further.